now we are on podcast. We have nothing to hide anymore than to what to shed more light to it, to let it benefit the audience. So many people will not know. They are just celebrating birthday. Hadn't we all know what our birthday consists, we never play with our life. So many logos are message, are hidden message. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
many
sir.
logos are what? Are
I
hidden
do
message. Do you know the number 8 carries so many energy?
I believe in
It
that.
carry power, authority, money, fame. You can't fuck with 8 and go and scot free. It's not possible.
Welcome to the Thoughtful Transmission Podcast, a podcast exploring the depth of human connection, self-discovery, and personal growth. In each episode, we will dive into meaningful conversation, share stories, and explore new ideas. I'm your host, Oluwatobiloba, and I'm excited to share this journey with you. I hope no one is listening, but if you are, kindly please keep this to yourself. I'm having here in the studio today a mentor, a professor, a scholar, a man of timber and caliber, a man we all know as a spiritual gangster, the path to paradise. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I hope all these qualifications are not too much for me.
You are welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Let's dive into it, not to waste much of our time. The path to paradise. In the world we live, whereby self discovery is not an easy journey, it can be challenging to fully understand and discover our true self. My question is, how do you define self discovery and what does it mean to you personally?
Well, I am so much in love with the topic you choose me to come and treat here today.
Thank you, sir.
Through self-discovery, individual can understand who he or she is truly is. Self-discovery, if you are to expatiate and elaborate deeper in it, self-discovery is what? It is who you are, what you contain. If
Yes,
I'm
sir.
to ask you, who are you? You will say, I am Oluwatobiloba, I am the total transmission. That is who you want. That is who you give yourself to be. That is not what you are contained. That is not what you are embodied. That is not what all those qualifications, all those name awards are given to you. But if I'm to ask a doctor, who are you? Have you seen a scenario whereby you are going on the road and something happened and do you know me? And someone will say, who are you? I will kick you, I will beat you, I will do this, I will do that. They are bragging on what? On their qualification. Are you with me?
I
That is
believe
not
in that.
what, that is not what, that is not who they truly are. If I to ask me, who are you? My name is Aziz Hafiz. That is who I am, Abi. That name is what? It is given to me. That is not who I am truly. Now, you said a person you all know as a spiritual
Gangster.
gangster. I later discovered myself in a journey whereby I came across the name. I earned the name for myself. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
So let me not waste much of our time. So if we want to discover who we have a lot of work to do. But in explanation of the word self-discovery is the what? Is the journey whereby we embark on to discover our full potential based on our beliefs, our ideas, our morals, our wellness. With that, we are going to what? We will be able to discover who we are.
I would love to ask, how do we discover ourselves? The reason why my question is, while I was still in school trying to discover myself, it's not that easy until I came across you about my about discovering myself, my mentality, the way I think, being conscious of myself. My question is, how do we discover our true self?
Well, as you know personally, even though that is what you said just now is behind door conversation, but now we are on podcast. We have nothing to hide anymore than to what to shed more light to it, to let it benefit the audience.
Definitely.
Self discovery has so many ways to it, and there are so many keys to self discovery. We can discover ourselves through meditation, through guiding and counseling, through so many ways, through yoga, through reading.
I believe in that.
So there are so many ways whereby one can discover his or herself. But for my students, I do tell them, if you want to discover yourself within a short period of time, there are some 5 important stuff you need to embark on. They are like journey, which you have to what? Treat. They are like subject, they are like courses.
Yes, sir.
You have to add to your course, to the course you have with you already, so that you'll be able to what? To discover yourself in a faster way. And these are what? Astrology. The reading of the planets. It tells us much about ourselves. With this, you will know what has already happened, what is happening at the moment, and what is about to come. Though truly they will tell you nobody knows tomorrow, but I will tell you this: weather forecast know if rain is going to fall tomorrow or not. So they know tomorrow or not. So let's not play
Scientific.
scientifically. Do you understand?
Yes,
So let's
sir.
not play with our life. Or there are some sayings whereby we are going to scratch out, we are going to scrap it out. It's no more applicable. Scientifically, all those weather forecasts, do they know tomorrow or not? Yes, they will tell you if rain is going to fall in Lagos at the degree the rain is going to fall, or the percentage rain is going to be much or whatsoever. So they knew this with what? With astrology.
Yes, sir.
The reading of the what? The reading of the planets. Same apply to what? Numerology. The counting of numbers. You are all engraved with number.
I believe in that.
You have your own serial number. And that your serial number is what? Your date of birth. That is who you are. But so many people will not know. They are just celebrating birthday. How did we all know what our birthday consists? We never play with our life.
Yes, sir.
Numerology, the counting of numbers. Then you will know we only have, or in this universe, you only have 1 to 9, which is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There is no other number aside that. If you tell me, sir, the path to paradise, what about 85? I will tell you 8 plus 5, that's 13. 1 plus 3,
That's
that's 4. Because you will add every number together and arrive at a single number. That is numerology for you.
yes,
You
sir.
add up, no matter how plenty the number are, even if the digits are billion, a trillion, you will keep adding it together until you arrive at a single number. The single number you arrive at, what? That is the energy of all the numbers you've compressed together. That is numerology for you. Same thing apply to what? Symbology. So many things are hiding in plain sight. All these I'm telling you are what? Are secret code of life. So many things are hiding in plain sight. They manipulate us, whereby we think it's nothing, it's normal now.
Perhaps.
Yes. So many logos are logos whereby it attracts customers. So many logos are message, are hidden message. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
many
sir.
logos are what? Are
I
hidden
do
message. Do you know the number 8 carries so many energy?
I believe in
It
that.
carry power, authority, money, fame. You can't fuck with 8 and go and scot free. It's not possible. That's 8 for you. And the word infinity, 8 and infinity are what? Are the same. Vertical and horizontal. If you put it vertical, you get 8. If you put it horizontal, you get infinity. And I will add the last one, which is what? Esoteric. Because there's no how you want to discover yourself, you will not involve yourself in spirituality. I have never seen whereby there is no how. There is no how. That is why spirituality rules the world. It's 60 to 70%. Science, they also try their best, but spirituality have been ruling for years, even before science. Yes,
Yes, sir.
the scriptures have been there, and the scientists can confirm that all what some scriptures have said for years ago are still confirmed to today. That means they have what science, so scriptures have been in places. They've confirmed what the science of today are now confirming for thousands of years ago. So esoteric, you add it into it. There's no how you are going to escape all those stuff I've listed. Let me rephrase it again. The key for you to discover yourself easier and fast. The number one is what? Esoteric. The number one is what? Astrology.
Astrology.
Number two is what? Numerology. Number three is what? Geometry.
Geometry.
Number four is what? Symbology. And number five is what? Esoteric.
While I was in secondary school, they didn't teach anybody how to discover yourself. No one will sit you down. These are things you need to do to discover yourself. I would love to ask, how can we balance self discovery with responsibilities like work, schools, with our friends, especially social obligation?
My brother, don't give yourself a job. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Discover yourself first. All these things will fall in place by themselves. I've been there before. I know how it works. I will tell you for free.
You just mentioned you have been there before. What are the things you do that makes you discover yourself?
You see, if I'm to explain that fully here, it will be as if I'm trying to promote a religion, or maybe I'm trying to impose my belief on people. Because I've said it earlier, there is no how you want to discover yourself, you not pass through spirituality. There is no how.
I would love you to share with the audience.
Because if you put in the practice and you are on this journey to discover yourself, you will love it the most. Even though at start it's like a hard job, a hard task. But in the journey, you will love it the more. Because the more you keep going, the more you keep improving, and the more it keep bringing out the best in you, and you'll be happy. Wow, so I can do this, so I can do that. All those stuff you believe you can never achieve, you believe you can never see yourself doing. On this journey of self-discovery, if you embark on the journey, because it is a journey, he who does not embark on the journey will know what, will not arrive at his destination.
My second to the last question is, while you are on your healing process or while you are discovering yourself, what are the challenges you face while discovering yourself?
My brother, if I'm to list the challenges for you here, it will be as if I want to chase people away from discovering themselves. Yes, if I'm to tell you fully and be realistic with you, it will be as if I'm trying to chase people away, because the moment you embark on the journey, it's become more harder. Don't you know, it's like an iron without having this mindset that I want to turn into gold. A metal having the mindset that I don't want to turn into gold. You know, it will be at peace where it is. But the moment it's have the mindset that I want to turn into gold, do you know it will go through fire? Oh my goodness.
Definitely.
Yes. So the moment you have this mindset that I want to become better, what is the missing piece in me? I want to find it. That moment, my brother, the task become harder. But your dedication, your commitment will make you what? Excel. But the moment, as I will tell you this also, it is that moment, the hardship will occur, and that is the last time you will see the hardship. The moment you are at the door to unlock it, it is where you will encounter the hardship. Once you embark on it, and it's like, I've started yesterday, I've started day before yesterday, my brother, you are at peace.
I would love to say, what is the best advice you will give out to the audience that are watching, that are about to embark in discovering themselves? What is the advice you will give out to them?
The only advice I can only give out to you, to any of, the only advice I can only give out to my students or anybody trying to discover themselves is that read. Read. Try to what? To do better. Try to what? To be better than who you are yesterday. Read. The only advice is read and understand.
In conclusion, I would love to say, while reading, make sure you learn, because learning is the key to
To
success.
success.
Thank you for your time, sir.
You're welcome, and I'm glad to be here today. Everybody watching this platform, the Thoughtful Transmission, I hope you stick on to this platform because there are so many exciting programs you will come across, and I
100%.
can vouch for you. Within few weeks, you'll be following this program, your life will never remain the same.
Make sure you like, share,